About 6 months ago, I started something that I always wanted to do, and that was a YouTube channel. Now, going back in time, I've had several YouTube channels, and I did things on those channels that quite frankly just weren't sustainable. I liked the idea of making a YouTube channel far more than I liked making most of the content that I was making. I was originally inspired by Casey Neistat back in the day when he first came on the scene with his vlogs, and of course I wanted to be a vlogger. Made tons of daily vlogs, and eventually, just like any normal human being, I got burned out with the vlogs. And the reality is that not only is it a tough thing to do, but your life better be pretty darn exciting if you're gonna film every day. And to be honest, I was just an average 21-year-old kid doing nothing exciting, and eventually just lost the motivation to keep making daily videos. After a few years, I decided to make another YouTube channel, which was a beer review channel. And as you guessed it, not sustainable either, as you can't drink beer all the time. And as funny as that sounds, that's not even the reason that the channel was stopped. I actually worked in law enforcement and was asked by my superiors to remove the channel to keep my job. Now, it wasn't said quite that aggressively, but that was pretty much the gist, and I stopped YouTubing once again. Then, a couple years ago, I started a business and I found success doing property services. I really started to make content around what I was doing every day, and that seemed like it was working until the inevitable happened, and I realized that I didn't enjoy making content about my work. At the end of the day, it was still my work, and the camera was just getting in the way, plain and simple. And so once again, I stopped making content. And that brings me to the beginning of this year, when I went to golf with some friends. Now, I've been golfing for a decade, but I had only been golfing maybe 2 to 3 times a year through that 10 years, so I had maybe played 30 rounds. But I love golfing, and I hadn't really thought about mixing the two. And I'm golfing with a friend, and he says to me, "My dream is to be a YouTube golfer." And I remember looking at him and thinking, where's your camera? Where's your microphone, you know? And those questions I wanted to ask him, I started to ask myself. I would love to have a career in golf. I started way too late. Definitely not a pro. At the time, I think I probably shot 120 that day. But I knew that I've always felt this urge to make content. I've loved making content, and I'd never really made content around something that I actually love doing. And so I said, this year I'm going to golf at least once a week until we get to scratch, which is a big lofty goal, and I'm going to document the entire journey. And what happened next changed my life. Essentially, nothing happened in the beginning. I uploaded a couple videos and I was disheartened almost immediately. The quality wasn't very good, the audio stunk, and I got maybe 150 views on the first couple videos, and it started to kind of fizzle out of my mind until I had this thought where if I stuck with this for the next 5 years and did this every day and did this seriously, like it's my job, like it's my business, where would I be? And if I don't do this right now, in 5 years, I'll be saying, damn, I wish I would have started 5 years ago, because look where I would be. And that kind of hit me like a bullet. I told my wife about it, that I didn't just want to do things for money. I love my business. I love helping people, but I don't want to just do things for money. I want to do something that makes me feel rooted, makes me feel happy and accomplished, so that I can take that good energy and give it to the others around me. And so the craziest thing happened. I started to upload once again. And it seemed silly in the beginning, like who's gonna watch this? I'm starting to spend hours a day editing these shorts. I have literally posted 100 videos in the last 40 days, 50 days, give or take, which is a ton of videos, and that's on every single platform as well. I'm uploading everywhere. And in the last 28 days, on Instagram alone, I'm over 100-something thousand views in the last 28 days. I believe I'm over 50,000 views in the last 7 days. And I'm over 150,000 views in the last 28 days on YouTube as well. And I just want to put this into perspective. That is the size of an entire city watching my content. And although I only have 60-something followers on Instagram and I only have 77 subscribers at the moment, those numbers don't matter, because look how many people are actually watching some nobody like me do the thing I want to do, and encouraging me with a little bit of hate sometimes to keep doing it. It's been eye-opening. The amount of energy that I feel like I'm taking in from this makes me want to wake up in the morning, makes me want to be me, like really me, not this polished version for my business or this polished, like, no, it's just me. And I'm just beyond stoked to be doing this. So if you're watching this video, number one, thank you. I don't know if you're new to the channel, this is the first time you've ever seen my face, or you've been subscribed for a little bit of time, but again, from the deepest part of my heart, thank you for watching this, because it gives me this energy and this fulfillment that I can't really find anywhere else except, with my family. So I can't say this enough. If you haven't made your first piece of content, just do it. It doesn't matter if it's sports, lifestyle, it doesn't matter. Just get out there and do it. You'd be surprised who will actually pay attention, watch you, and lift you up through this process. Like I said, I have had hundreds of thousands of views in the last 28 days. It is an unreal number, stadium-like number that I just couldn't even fathom in real life. So again, I'm just forever grateful. And make sure that if you are interested in golf videos, to like and subscribe and to stay tuned, because I'm not stopping anytime soon. And we're going to grow this channel to a great big number, because now I can feel it.